And I wanted to show you guys how to make these plexi baffles for your amps. I made a few of these, got all the parts from Home Depot, and I started using them recently because it was this amp has got so much power. It was really deafening me, so this helps cut down on the highs into my ears when I'm playing. But I'll show you real quick. It's simple. They just fold up, and this is Lexan. You buy this. I bought the thickest stuff they had. It's not cheap. I mean, you'll save some money. It's a sheet, I think, was $100. And then you just ask for the piano hinges, which it comes in one long hinge, and I cut this in sections to make. You can make them as any height you want. I did everything 2 feet because it works with the super reverb, the bassman, the vibroverb. 2 feet's just about right, and you can make them as long as you want. But I fold them 45 degree. You could probably, on another amp, you could even just lay them flat on top. Do whatever you want. The only trick of it is you use a circular saw to cut the sheets. You have to be careful when you're laying it out. Have a nice sturdy platform, because if this stuff starts bending while you're cutting it, it can run on you and split, and then you've wasted a piece of it. But the piano hinges come with screws. I use those screws, but you have to cut the ends off a little bit. If you have like some heavy duty pliers that'll crimp the ends of the screws off, that's what I use. Just clip the sharp ends of the screws off. And I only went every other hole. I put one on each end, and then I just did every other hole on the hinge. You just pretty much lay it there. You drill a small hole smaller than a screw, and the screws hold really good in the Lexan. I was surprised how well they screw in and tighten up. And that's it. That's it. Simple. And I think I made 2 baffles for, I guess it was $100, which they're not that cheap if you try to buy them. And then I've still got a couple of spare pieces. I bought a whole sheet, so I had enough to make 3, actually probably 4. But I didn't need 4, I just needed 2. So what I did was I used, you can see all my effects are mounted on a piece of Lexan. I took the one piece of leftover, and made this effects board out of it. Put a handle in it, and it's pretty cool. I like that. Put the velcro on there, and put some non-skid things for ladders, I think it was. I got all that at Home Depot too. Put 3 of them, one here, one here, one here. Drilled a hole. Just found a handle off of one of my briefcases, a leather handle, and that was a little tricky, but I got it in there to where it's sturdy. You can do all kinds of things with your handle, but I can pick it up, carry it, do whatever I want. So, and I use the baffles for playing live, so I can crank this amp a little bit more. And experiment a little bit. Sometimes you can turn the amp to the wall and put the baffle in the back of the amp. You can do all kinds of things with it, but they're cheap and it's a fun project if you feel like building things. If you enjoy that. Thanks a lot. Bye.